Welcome back, folks, to the Stockwell Eldridge Show. I'm Jason Stockwell with Remax Results.
And I'm Dawn Eldridge with Remax Results.
We've had a few great segments here and great information coming from Stephanie Hava with Wells Fargo, who her organization is part of the TrustVets.com, and also with Larry Erickson with Financial Education Services and Sean Reif, Junk 360. And there's a ton. If you guys need your stuff cleaned out, spring cleanup, contact Sean. And I know we're going to. And also, if you have need to take and get an MBA, or if you also need to see how you pay back your student debt, you just finished an MBA, or you're looking for any sort of financial advice, contact Larry Erickson. Their information will be on our Facebook page and on our website, which is tcrealestatehour.com. And you can find us on YouTube to see what everybody looks like as well. I'm waving at the camera right now. Barry's here taking
Well, and I was
going
to say, I think, I would maybe, I guess, make a disclaimer. I think because you said Trust Vets is a veteran-owned organization, which Wells Fargo is not, but we have a lot of, within Wells Fargo, we support
a lot of
veterans, and a lot
yes.
of, we employ a lot of veterans. We have, and we do a lot of donations. And actually, one of the things, just recently, Wells Fargo donated a home to a veteran in Farmington, Minnesota.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's
So, yeah, it was
cool.
really great. It was a Wells Fargo bank-owned property, and it was part of, I was thinking we should have them on the show, too. It's kind of part of the, I think it's, I don't want to say the wrong organization, but it's like Wounded Warriors or something like that.
Yeah.
So, do you guys know what I'm talking about? No?
I didn't see that. You got to, we'd love to have them on the show, the owners of the home.
Yeah, it was
That'd be
great. It was really great.
And I'm seeing a lot, and you probably are too, Dawn and Stephanie. I'm seeing a lot of offers come in with VA financing. A lot more VA financing in the last probably year and a half than I've seen in a long time.
Oh, it's
and
awesome.
The
You
loans
don't have to pay
they go through
closing
very,
costs.
very
It's
good.
wonderful.
I mean,
Yeah.
from a listing agent, if you're a listing agent and you get a VA loan, I would prefer that over an FHA from an appraisal standpoint.
well, and it's
even,
100%
Yeah.
financing. And I would think,
Yeah.
I have to. I've had to.
do you?
Have you?
Well,
Yeah.
and that's why I was actually maybe just, maybe Larry, you probably deal with veterans, because I always think sometimes too, they're not always aware of all the benefits that are available to them. That's kind of what we talk with our team members, is one of the first questions we always ask our customers, are you a veteran? Because they may not know that they are eligible for this VA financing. I'm sure there's a lot of benefits, hopefully, that our veterans get. But do you feel like they're aware that's a product that's...
I think there's a lot of information out now for vets with all the different programs that are out there. Mm-hmm. It used to be not that case, I think even 10 years ago. Mm-hmm. But programs like the VA home financing, the loans, those, I don't know anybody that doesn't use that. Because it's a great benefit.
Now, do your services, and I'm not saying that you have to, but do you guys do discounts if you're a veteran, or do you kind of? I know there's a little camaraderie here because Larry, you're Air Force.
There's a little banter going
Sean,
back and
you
forth.
are Army National Guard, right?
Yep.
So is there a little? Okay, you only give discounts if they're Air Force, or we only remove junk for Army National Guard, or how is
Right.
that?
Well, if the Army salutes us, then we always give them a discount.
Right. So we just add 10% to the Air Force.
That's right, yeah. But in answer to the question about, I always ask people, potential customers, if they're a vet, and I try to do it in a way that's not discriminatory or not putting anybody down. But we also, through Trust Vets, Brent Skaya, who's one of our coordinators for that organization,
Yep, I know Brent.
used to be a VA service officer. And so we have a lot of connections. And so I can't answer a lot about the benefits out there for veterans. And there's, 50 organizations. So you need somebody that can really help focus and go that way. But yes, we do. Myself, I give discounts to veterans. So
That's awesome.
That's nice.
Yeah, so if you or someone you know is a veteran or need any of these services, or if you have a business and you're a veteran-owned business, check out TrustVets.com. It's a good place to be, it sounds like, and based on you two, just on your guys' information and credentials and speaking with you guys, I'm very impressed with even your business cards. I think they look more professional than my business card, which is great.
I was just saying, no, Sean, do you guys with the Junk 360, are you just local here in the Twin Cities, or if I've got Grandpa's house up in Duluth, can you help out with that?
We're just the Twin Cities.
Okay.
So within
Is there a service area like in 13 County, or do you kind of go...
We try to do all 7 counties.
Or 7 County? Okay.
Yeah, Scott County gets a little far out there for us. But we're
Okay.
centrally located. We're just we start every day right off of 280 and 90,
Oh,
94.
okay.
So we're right in the middle. We kind of did that strategically to get to as many clients as possible.
And what's the time frame? So if I, so an example, you've got some sellers that are looking to, if I call you up, could you guys come out tomorrow, or do I need 2 weeks time frame, or what's and how long does it take you? Pretty much, are you done that day, or?
Yeah, those are good questions. We're really quick. Usually for, I just need some items removed out of my home. Within 24 hours, we can be there. And, for something that size, we could probably take 20 to 40 yards in a day or two. If it's bigger, like if you're selling a home, downsizing, completely getting rid of an entire estate, it may take us, 2 days. And then we need about a week notice. But day to day, you call us today, we'll be there tomorrow.
Now, is it are you like the Goodwill? You had mentioned that, where if I donate my stuff, do I get a receipt for
We will.
a donation?
We'll use those receipts because we're not a nonprofit. We're a for-profit business.
Yep.
But wherever we donate through, we'll collect those up and just pass them back to the customer.
Okay, so I can get a donation or
You
tax
bet.
deduction receipt. I need that. I'll take any deductions I can get.
Yeah.
I need them. Do you offer tax advice, Larry? That was I guess I didn't look on your card or anything like that.
I do not.
No,
But I
okay.
have the connections like through Trust Vets that do that.
Okay, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, a lot of people probably. Well, and I think like Jason was saying, it's a lot of times now that's why we love to have experts on the show, because same thing. Get the junk out of your life, get the junk out of your debt, and all those kinds of things. It's so important to know.
Yes, this year could be the year, folks, for many things for you, many good things. One more quote I wanted to say: pessimism leads to weakness. Optimism leads to power. So be optimistic. Some of my greatest clients and people that I've worked with, the world could be falling around them, yet they give off optimism. They speak optimism. They believe optimism. They know what's going to change. They know what's going to get better. And that will give you power. If you're pessimistic all the time, and we've been around people like that too, where everything is bad, the sky is falling, it's the worst, it's the worst, it's the worst, and you become weak. You become weak in everything, and then even when you go in to try to help a client, or you're trying to, whatever your business is or whatever you're doing, you come across as very weak, and pessimistic is not a good thing to be, even if something's going bad. The attitude of optimism can carry a lot of weight in anything you do in life, in your relationships, business, finance, health, anything like that. So
Control your thoughts and emotions.
yes, how to control your thoughts and emotions can be tough because you were bombarded with negativity. We're bombarded with all kinds of stuff every day from multiple sources, and it's easy to just slip and just go right in and engage and get into that, and then it's a slippery slope, and before you know it, you're in the gutter. So anyway, from a standpoint of investing, I'm optimistic.
Deep thoughts
I was
by
just gonna
Jason
say,
Stockwell.
I'm optimistic about the investment market and buying. So call us anytime if you have questions about anything in real estate. 651-400-0773. 651-400-0773. I want to give a big thank you to Junk 360 Major Sean Reif, who 25 years. Thanks for serving in the Army. He is with Junk 360. If you need anything removed, it's junk-360.com. And
Is there a phone number on there
I
for
know
him?
my
There
my
is,
wife
yes.
will be calling, and then also Larry Erickson with Financial Education Services. That his information will be on there as well. And Junk 360 is 651-395-8659. So thanks so much, Sean,
Thank you.
for being here. Larry, thanks so much for being here as well.
welcome.
And Larry, 31 years in the Air Force. So thank you for both for your services. 31 years for Larry, 25 years for Sean, which is awesome. Stephanie, thanks again.
Yeah, thanks for having it. And I think the Parade of Homes, too, I was just going to mention that, is starting on March 4th. So start getting ready to look at all those new
Yes, we have
homes and
pre-lists coming up.
pre-approved.
Get pre-approved. We
Get
have
your
pre-lists
pre-approved when
coming
the
up
Parade of
for
Homes
the
starts
Parade of
March
Homes as
4th.
well. We have a big one in Edina coming up and another one in St. Louis Park. Thanks for listening. I'm Jason Stockwell with RE/MAX Results.
And I'm Dawn Eldridge with RE/MAX Results.
Remember,
Love yourself and love others.
have a great week. Thanks, folks.
Have a good weekend.
There's always something happening, and it's usually quite loud.